moving into a little wholesale as well.
Atlanta native, right?
Atlanta native.
So any of our Georgia people watching, right? Jules, I know you're in Georgia. Anthony, you know you're in Georgia as well. Stallion, good to see you in here, family. Okay, and then Aaron, people who might not be familiar, and then where to follow you as well.
0 day handle time, Twitter, Instagram.
Oh, he's got the polo on. He's
yeah, that's what we were saying off camera, man. Yeah.
But started in September. I was a ghost account. Posted my first video, started posting. Parker hit me up in the DMs. He's like, yo, join my group. Started networking, joined Miles coaching, did 100K in December, and now we're here. Yeah.
Okay, all shoes. So you guys probably sell some shoes, right?
Yeah. Definitely in the beginning, I was getting them from the Nike outlet a lot.
Brett said he's standing on this. Yeah, right. If you got outlets nearby, you definitely want to, make sure you're taking advantage of that stuff. And a pro tip for the outlets is definitely that you can create a new account with Nike and you can get 15% off each time you do that. So like each purchase theoretically should be 15% off. And then the cool thing with retail arbitrage as well is that dudes show exact examples of products that they actually buy all the time in videos. So you can literally see like tons of really good YouTube videos on the outlets. Garrett, how you doing, family?
What's up?
Did the Giants win the other night? I know you were excited about that or looking forward to the game.
No, what?
Season's over?
Yeah.
Oh.
I had soccer. Yeah, I had soccer playoff yesterday.
How'd that go?
Won the first round, lost the second.
Damn. Okay. But it's like okay. Damn, you hate to see
one seed. We lost the 1 seed the second round.
Were they tough?
They weren't bad. I had the first goal. We won up 1-0. Then they scored 2 straight, and then we went down from there.
One doesn't mean much. My Nike out has no sell. Need an offline version. Do you guys usually FBM if you buy from outlets? So I think as a beginner, like you kind of think you're either going to FBM or FBA, but it's listing dependent, right? Which is just looking at what other people are doing. And the cool thing is too, you don't really lose anything if you just list something for 72 hours, basically FBM, right? Aaron, do you want to explain how 0 day handling works for anyone who might not be familiar? Because that is a core component of making FBM work.
It 100% boosts your buy box. First of all, go to the Seller Central, top right, shipping settings, general shipping settings, scroll down, edit, 0 day handle time. The way I like to put it, if you're going to buy some on Amazon, do you want it delivering on Thursday the 12th or Tuesday the 10th? You're going to get the quickest delivery time. So if you want FBM, go in 0 day handle time.
Yeah. So your default's probably going to be 1 day handling time. And if you move it to 0, you obviously as the seller have to ship quicker, but you get rewarded with a lot more buy box share and therefore a lot more sales. So it's a pretty interesting way. Garrett, I don't think we did any of that back in the day.
No one really talked about it up until 7 months ago. And I didn't even know like who was like the prime mover of that. But once people started talking about it, it caught fire. And then you got a hold of it, and then it was just game over.
Yeah, because I think I briefly remember Jake talking about it back in the day, but I never really did anything about it. Like I've been on 2 days as long as I can handle. And the nice thing is once your account's been in the algo a lot, you kind of just, end up and such. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, all the way since Monday. Yep. Okay. So Jules, we got another Georgia. We got Parker on here from Georgia, actually. Up here as well.
Jules, we have the did you meet up with Sawyer yet? We need documentation.
I'm hanging out with Sawyer tonight, actually.
Oh, he's coming through?
I am. Oh, he's already here. Yeah. If it wasn't raining, we would have hit the dinner mission. Jimmy made it popular. Oh, shout out Jimmy, man. 0 day handle time. I'll drop it at your door myself. Dude, yeah. What's the closest FBM order you guys have gotten to yourselves before?
Bro, no joke. Literally today, I got one like literally a half mile from my house. Like it's on the same road I live on, just one avenue off. Like a half.
You had one in your college, right?
Well, so not when I was at school though.
Oh, that's what it was.
He just refused to give me a review too. I didn't know him, but I got in contact with him. But yeah, because we had mutuals and such. But yeah, no. And then a friend of a friend, FBM ordered from me in Maine, and then I've gotten one that was a couple blocks up from my parents' house too. Okay, where can I get the roadmap? So, Chris, it's going to be in the description. I'll also go ahead and drop a link too if you're interested as well. But, yeah, guys, fire away on the questions. We got a good panel on tonight. We got a good crew in terms of veteran and newer sellers as well. 2 hours away from me. Oh, yeah, Montizzi, you'll get one closer for sure.
Bro, Miles, remember when we used to list something like millions of sales rank just to like ship something quick or cheap back and forth?
No, that is the most big brain play on planet Earth. I swear.
Danny, I think Danny came up with it, but it was like I forget what we were shipping back. Maybe the podcast stuff.
So it was COVID, so it was podcast stuff, and then I remember Danny sending me an adapter for a printer.
Yeah, and it's like you just list something super low rank, high rank, I guess. And obviously the shipping is discounted and everything. You get the review. There's
And Amazon makes money too, so everyone wins.
I forgot who I was in a stream with or in a call with. We went back to your guys' very first buy box bandits.
Oh, lit.
That was in the living room. That was in the Coatesville living room.
Oh, man,
Dude,
good.
I think the window was open and you could literally hear the crickets like outside.
Yes, yeah.
What's cool is that over the course of the episode, you could literally see the sun going down, and we rattled off like 3 that night. I think we might have played Monopoly that night too. No, that was with Jake. Yeah.
No. Monopoly was. Remember, Jake flew in and we hung out for that weekend in April, and that was when you guys got the warehouse too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Private label wholesaler, RA, OA for beginners. Yeah, so definitely going to be RA and OA just with how much less of a barrier to entry there is to it, right? However, long term, right, you probably do want to look into some of those more advanced models too.
And the reason why we say that is, right, the big goal is going to be the fluency with your sourcing, right? How comfortable, how confident are you at when you look at a product, you can understand what has happened and really start to envision what will happen, right? That's really what it comes down to. Because what we really want to avoid is you making your first couple mistakes on a 5,000 PO or a 10,000 PO rather than a $500 order, right? So we would rather you get your feet wet, gain that proof of concept with RA, OA at a smaller scale, get some confidence in sort of like your sourcing fluency with OA, really get understand what's going on. And then once you have all of that, once you obviously have some capital growing, those sorts of things, well, now you've theoretically met some people. Right. So now the 20,000 PO isn't as intimidating, right? The 50,000 PO isn't as intimidating because you can split it 5, 6, 3 different ways. So there's just so many different aspects of really compounding benefits to having some skin in the game 6 months, 3 months, 2 months before you take that next step. However, if you're coming into the game with maybe 50,000 in the bank, what's a different story, right? Pay for a coach, pay for a mentor, kind of take that shortcut, pay for the understanding. And then kind of use that leverage to get some better deals with wholesale and things like that.
So Parker and Aaron, I know you guys are looking into prep centers. So what types of rates are you guys seeing in the market currently? Because Ishan's asking about typical good price per unit and such.
I think in between $1 and $2 is broad, but if you get like $1.50 around that, but for sure, like get on a call with them, talk with them, look at reviews, try to ask other people who's used it. Clear the Shelf. Doesn't he have a really good breakdown of prep centers?
But the really good ones are going to be low key though, right?
Yep.
You want to be one of the bigger clients at a prep center, right? That's the goal, right? You don't want to be a small fish in like a Delaware prep center thing, right? Where you just get lost in the sauce and they don't care about you. You want to be a bigger seller at a very niche mom and pop prep center because that's when you're going to take priority. That's when you can call up the owner and be like, hey, I shipped out 500 units. I really need that ASAP. Can you get it out today? And they'll do it.
That makes sense.
That's what's up. So a telltale sign of once someone's like been coming on the streams a lot is when they start answering questions they see in the chat. That's like once someone's been on the stream a lot, that's when they start taking initiative. What's the difference between Prep Center and Amazon FBA? Oh, interesting, Lightning ATC. So, right, basically when you order product, someone has to send it to Amazon for you, or you have to do it, right? So it's either you do it, in-house employees do it, or instead of shipping the inventory to yourself, you ship the inventory to what's called a prep center, which is basically a third-party fulfillment service that'll intake your inventory and have limited access to your seller account. Actually, more Georgia family here too. Danny, I can't remember if you and Kevin are around Atlanta, but if you are, you should totally link up with Parker. Actually, this is some of the Instagram fam actually, right there. I can't remember. Danny, are you and Kevin in Atlanta though? Looking forward to MSC. Damn, Peter, that's gonna be fun. Peter, where are you coming in from? Parker debut. That's what's up.
I definitely have seen them link, so I feel like they have to be close.
Oh, well, they hang out in person. I just can't remember if they're in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Danny. All right, you are in Atlanta. Okay, yeah. Danny, drop your North Atlanta. You're in North Atlanta too, right, Parker?
Yeah.
There we go, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
all right.
boys too. Like you'll fuck with these dudes for sure. Okay, here we go. I have $2K in capital. How should that be split into inventory and software? So You're going to need a pro Amazon seller account. That's going to be $40 a month. You can get that on sell.amazon.com. You're going to need a tape gun. That's probably about $5. You're going to need a couple boxes. That's going to be $10. You're going to need 30 up label paper. That's going to be like $10, right? And then you're going to get a bunch of free boxes from USPS on Google and free shipping labels from UPS on Google, right? SellerAmp is $20 a month. Keep us $20 a month and spend the rest on inventory. Oh, we got some more. We got some more love on Atlanta. Damn, Johanna, I didn't know you were there. Yeah. Hit him up. Hit the boy up right there.
Can we make our own listing of a brand product? I wouldn't. The benefit of Amazon is that all we're doing is buying data, right? We're not doing anything more than, again, like we were kind of talking about before, understanding what has happened and then providing the supply into the market that already exists. So we're buying name brand products that are trusted, that are already marketed, that consumers are looking for, that they have proven to look for. And all we're doing is just putting the piece in the puzzle, right? That all we're doing is putting the supply in the market that already exists and will continue to exist after our supply is long gone. And so that's kind of the efficiency that we find and obviously pay for with Amazon substantially with 30%, 35%, whatever it is. So I wouldn't do that. None of us really have any experience with private label anyways. So if you're looking for that sort of guidance, I would probably, unfortunately, look elsewhere.
Yeah. We'll take care of you for the reselling stuff though. I was tripping about the $40 per pro account. Yeah, bro, $40, right? Which as a human being, right? If $40 is an issue, right? You got to up your skills, up your game, etc. Right? Not just what we're all here to do and such. But yeah, literally lets you sell to hundreds of millions of customers and get buy box priority and such. Okay, boom. All right, boys, what's the protocol if we're getting order cancels on somewhere?
You call them up first and foremost. Got to call them up, and then you can jig the email or phone number, address. Me and Aaron were doing that a ton the other night, making emails left and right, just finding a way, any way you can get by.
Yeah, you basically want to just isolate and try to figure out which variable is causing the cancel, right?
Go back to the 8th grade science class. We did the independent, dependent variables when you
when
you did the like the science experiment. You want to really, and it's serious, right? You want to isolate what is the issue. Is it your billing address? Is it your shipping address? Credit card? Whatever it is, your payment method. Keep everything the same and just change one by one. Because the cool thing is, once you solve for that, you have a leg up, right? You have an inherent moat in your business because how many sellers are going to go find somewhere else to buy after that first cancel? How many people are going to be scared after that first cancel that they're breaking the law, right?
Pretty much everyone. Yeah. Like, pretty much
through that, you essentially inadvertently have sort of like a wholesale account, right? If you can fight through those cancels, whether it be through PayPal, Google Pay, or for whatever reason, I tell the story all the time. Miles and I used to buy a whole ton from one site. For whatever reason, he was able to rip as many as he possibly could whenever he wanted, and I would get canceled no matter what I tried. And that's kind of like the nature of the game, right? He had a leg up in that sort of scenario. But gift cards also work super, super well. So a lot of the big retail sites offer their own store gift cards, right? And that's sort of like a bank money order, like when you go to buy a house. It's certified money, and so it's when we talk about like getting around the fraud detection program, that's probably going to be one of the better ways to do it.
Great webinar yesterday. When will the next one be? Dude, I appreciate it. First of all, you upgraded the profile pic. That's fire. That was a very suspect profile picture yesterday. So you got that updated. It's a beautiful thing right there. So the next,
we like that. We like the speed.
Yeah, speed. Yeah, speed, right? Yeah. So the next webinar we're going to be doing is going to be on Wednesday, January 24th. So if you guys are interested, check out the link in the description for that. What do you think of doing wholesale FBM? I think that's an unbelievably good idea if the products are moving FBM. Costs me 10, and can I make my own listing of this Nike trouser? You could. I wouldn't though, but scan the barcode and see if anything pops up.
And to kind of dig into that a little bit deeper, right? You want to really understand how that rotation, how the algorithm is favoring different sorts of orders, right? If you're evaluating the market and there's 100% going to FBA, and there has been for the past 6, 8, 10 months, whatever it is, well, it's up for the guesswork is eliminated, right? The data has shown you that there really only is one option. However, a lot of like the OA stuff, you'll see a lot of diversification in terms of FBA merchant fulfilled, right? Especially December, November, even early January timeframe, where you see 60, 70, 80% FBM buy box share going to FBM sellers, and FBA is getting this sort of minority, right? So let the product really dictate how you react and how you kind of bring that product to the market.
That boy D getting love, and he's not even on the stream tonight. Currently stuck trying to find products retail or online. Any help? Colin, around what specifically? Does it take responsibility if return products come back damaged or a wrong item? Not really, honestly. And that's unfortunately why fortunately, over time you sell less and less products that get returned often. How to get out of the sewers? That's probably a Google question, I would say right there. Anyone in the live? Yeah, check out. So Matt's a good guy. Matt's on Twitter. Definitely follow Matt if you haven't already. Anything. Okay. So Colin, I would bet my entire net worth that another Amazon seller has never seen your face or heard your voice, right? So you got to find other players. This is a team sport, right? A lot of you guys are trying to do this on your own. And it's substantially harder that way. Luckily, meeting the boys is completely free, right? That also, we got to understand that every website has some sort of discount on it. Therefore, you need to be able to find that. How do you find that, right? The free coupon extensions are good. So Capital One Shopping, Rakuten, Be Frugal, Top Cashback, Coupon Birds, asking customer service, digging around on Google. For example, if you Google Foot Locker coupons, you're going to nicely be able to find some for their website. If you do the same thing with Shop WSS, right, you'll be able to find those and such. And overall, you just got to dig, honestly. You got to use the resource available.
Miles, Pete's now training for a marathon.
Oh, cool. Nice. FDM most improved. Nice. Okay, cool.
We're trying to get Max in it too, but he's big in the trenches still.
Well, yeah, I mean, dude's got 9 to 5 MBA, prep center, and chat.
No, he's showing up at the warehouse facility. I mean, whatever, the basement at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's
hustle.
Yeah, exactly. What if I'm shy? Yeah, people say that all the time. Oh, what if I'm shy? Or
bro, I used to be shy too. It's just like a label you put on yourself. Yeah.
Does that belief help you? Does that belief get you closer to your goals? No. Then don't fucking say it. Don't say it. Like what you speak comes into existence. Like I know I will be very rich, right? And that's why I speak it into existence. And every day act like it too. How do you feel about the Stanley hype? Think it's worth listing on FBA and eBay? Yeah, bro. If you see, if the market's there, but I mean, yeah, like people like fighting over that stuff and everything.
That's it. Join my first small group chat for sourcing today. It's all started on X. It's still Twitter, man. It's still Twitter.
Was there a time where I attended the Zoom call with the camera off? Yes. Did I get over that? Yes, exactly. You are incredibly capable as a human being, right? You're incredibly lucky. You could have been born a fish, right?
I do remember Pete on the Wednesday calls. He was always camera on, asking questions.
Yeah,
he wasn't one of the OGs in those calls.
Yeah. It's like you think it's like what you want to become, like the version of you that has what you want never talks badly about themselves. Right? The version of you that has what you want has a crew of other stallions running alongside them, right? Just galloping towards the goals at breakneck speed, right? Faster than you could ever imagine, right? That person also has compounding working in their favor, right? They're probably going to the gym every day. They're probably listening to the Big Booty Mix every day, right? They're probably buying product every day. Thanks for the info. Been watching the FBA content. Damn, that's awesome, Colin. Cool. Hook a brother up with a free subscription. I would be shocked if that's the main Lightning ATC account because I think I've been following Lightning ATC since like 2018. Let me look that up. This takes me back to the botting days. Oh, cool. It actually is the account, I think. It's the same logo. And they got like hella subs. They got 800 subs. That's a vibe right there. Runs. Was I nervous to record? Did it make me money? Yes, of course, right? Everything good comes out of situations you're nervous in.
Hey, this guy said 0-day handle time. Do you have to ship same day or within 24 hours? You can change what the cutoff time is. So you can make it 12 o'clock. You can make it 8 a.m. You can make it 2 p.m. It's kind of messed up, but you can make it 11 p.m.
Makes no sense. Yeah, then you're always shipping late. Yeah.
But even still, though, that's no way to scale a business. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be merchant fulfilling all year long. There's so much better ways to be spending your time, especially nowadays.
11 p.m. for the culture. What is brand authorization? Is it needed to make a listing? Yes. So don't worry about it. To ship out wholesale FDM, is there a strategy? Bro, you figure it out. You made it this far. You made it this far in life. All you're doing, you put the label on the order, you ship it out. You snap the picture for Twitter. Right. And then you repeat. Right. So, yeah, you figure it out, man. Is there a strategy? Yes, you do it. You got such a great mindset. Bro, when you see this bag sitting right there waiting for you to fucking take it, you got excited too. Can we have COVID 2.0? That's a hot take. But for the reason or at my coworkers. Yes. No. The big booty mix, the coworkers will love that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people showing love. And now the key here is you guys, it sounds weird to mention the name, but go look it up on YouTube, right? When you're getting the source.
It's not a joke. We've had people come and say, like, dude, I didn't actually think it was legit until they listened to it.
Okay, get a storage unit, Sophia, that ideally. Cool,
No,
cool, sweet.
You can still pump from an apartment.
Yeah, you're in a similar scenario, right?
I'm on 3rd floor. I've been
Yeah.
pumping.
Yeah, you figure it out, bro. You figure it the hell out, right? And the key is, you know what I mean? Like when you're doing RA for the first time, or when you're shipping out a bunch of FDM for the first time, or whatever, some of these less scalable activities, right? Your employee mindset in the back of your head that society desperately tries to push on you is thinking to yourself, fuck, man, how am I going to go do this for 40 years? You're not. You move up in opportunity, right? You can scroll back to 2019 when I set the goal. I want to wake up to 1 sale every day on StockX and Goat, individually shipped every order, FDM thousands of shoes, technically, right? And then over time, a couple of years later, I started doing Amazon because the people I met on Instagram. And then Warner and I made a Discord, and then we started doing software and started doing the education stuff we do, and you move up in opportunity. The motivation is free. The hustle is sold separately. The ungate list is huge. Do I need to get ungated in all of them? No. The cool part is that if you were ever going to sell any of that inventory, you just auto-ungate it anyway. You know, appreciate y'all. Yeah, Sophia, we got your back. We got your back. We know you got no profile picture right now. We're going to work on it. Don't even worry about it. I judge you, but now 14 has my heart. Yeah, exactly. It's like, that's the one that starts like,
bro. Yeah. 14 is it, bro. You guys were doubting. You guys were sleeping on 14. Miles was trying to say it was 21 or 17.
No, first of all, they're all good. They're all
facts.
Yeah, they all are completely fantastic.
Anything Smart Prep Center? I've never heard of them.
Do you usually have a team sourcing, or you guys all share the same items? So you can do it either way. But when you're a beginner, the best way by a mile is to find a crew and work with them, basically.
It also just makes it infinitely more fun.
Oh my God. And the key is that it's not even how effective getting stuff done with the boys is. It's more so that you like it so much more that you do it to where you get good. If we're being completely honest.
Because the thing is, right, this is one of probably the only industries, occupations that exist where you can pick your own coworkers, where you can create your own team. Right. The alternative is you go to the office and you're told who to work with. You're told who to have meetings with. You're told everything about your day. But here you get to handpick your squad. You get to handpick who you interact with every single day while you make money in conjunction. And that's pretty
like
cool.
A dream come true, right? You got people over here worried about ungating. Their grandpa would beat the crap out of them if they ever complained about something so menial and unimportant. Or it's important, but something so easy to do. Where's Rodriguez? Bruh. Danny.
If you can save our man, we will appreciate it.
Speaking fucking facts, dude. You know it's Jim Body Benz's birthday today?
Dude, he's gone ghost mode. I haven't heard from him in a minute.
Oh, I talk to him almost every day. Yeah, almost.
Really?
Okay, so all right, boys and girls, I will give a lead to if anyone tweets at FBA Jimmy happy birthday and you DM me proof, I'll send you a lead in the Twitter DMs. So everyone go do that. Go do that. I just tagged it, FBA Jimmy, cousin Jimmy. Do I need to buy a course to be successful? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Will it raise your chances? Probably. Do you need to do it? Of course not.
I mean, it's you have two options, right? You either invest the time or you invest the money. You have to learn one way or another. You're going to learn by putting in a whole hell of a lot of time, which Miles and I did years ago, or the alternative option is invest some money and expedite it. Pay for other people's mistakes. Pay for other people's experiences. Pay for the years that people like us have put into this thing to now deliver it you in a concise manner that you can read and kind of take notes on and iterate on extraordinarily quicker. Those are really the two options. The third option, not so pleasant.
Yep. And then, yeah, if you want like a really good blueprint on getting going with the stuff this week, so just go on YouTube and search Flips for Miles free course. Are you separate template? Yes. Did you ever keep, what course do y'all recommend? Bruh, Mr. Blues. First of all, we got to calm down a little bit. I appreciate the excitement, right? But you know, we got to uncheck that caps lock building. We got to uncheck the caps lock there. You know, we got to uncheck the caps lock, right? Rich, search Full Smiles free course there. Just do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, but here we go. The context on these is differently, and that the tone of that caps lock is very different, right?
Isn't it funny how texting works though?
Wait, why
low-key?
are they so geeked in the chat too?
That was like a top 7 miles banter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's hilarious. That's good banter, bro. Miami Social Con is about to be such a movie. Yeah, it's all about the PEMDAS. Yeah. We're getting the boys fitted out in Tower 3, Garrett.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do y'all live stream every day at 7 p.m.? So not necessarily every day at 7 p.m., but if you turn post noties on, I'll be on most days.
Sometime between like 5 and 8, usually.
Okay. Oh, damn, Colin, you're only 16. So Colin, start out. First of all, obviously, talk to your parents, make sure your parents are cool with it. On a low budget, start out flipping books, which is actually the cool thing is being in school. It's gonna be pretty easy for you to find books too.
And you will then qualify for the B Flips Foundational.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, you do actually qualify.
Yeah.
You do qualify for the.
So if you meet the application requirements, right? You sell the Xbox, you make the picture, you make the profile.
Aaron, can you explain the intricacies of the Sell Your Xbox scholarship?
Man, shout out to B Flips. He's out here changing lives.
Trailblazer, bro. Trailblazer.
But like, I don't know if he's still doing it, but he did.
For sure. Oh, I'll sponsor it if I have to. Yeah. It's still good.
Post proof if you sell the Xbox, you might just get a scholarship.
Yep. But the key is that if you hear that statement and need to ask an additional question, it's not going to work, right? You know what I mean? If you need context, right, on that, it's probably not going to work.
And look, I made the mistake. I sold my Xbox in person. Billy said you got to sell it online.
Yeah, you got. Because that's a foundational skill as a human is to sell it online, right? It's the thing most people.
There's like a huge like trust building exercise as well to like list something online, sell it, and then know that money's coming back. That's like you break down the barrier of the whole trust that this whole thing is going to work.
That's a fact. Absolutely. Yeah. It's a fact. Cool. So we'll be on for a couple more minutes because Parker and I are gonna film a YouTube video. Let's see.
Miles, we locked in the Airbnb today.
Oh, you did? Wait, can you send the link in private chat?
Yeah. I'll show you what it is.
Wow. Damn, I'm excited. Cool.
It better be is it from Miami? It better be a mansion.
No, it's in Tower 3. That's
yeah.
Yes, obviously.
I didn't even look at it. They're just like this. I'm like,
no. Trust me.
Just like leads, you don't have to look. You just know about.
Yes.
Depending on the person.
Yeah, that is true.
I literally didn't even look at the picture.
You just trust the boys, right? You get the job done and such. Send the link here. We got to see it too. I don't know about all that.
Who sent the backpack lead back in the day?
Which one?
That one we all tanked on. I think it was Jimmy.
When?
The Lulu backpack way back.
Oh, the key is that, dude. One, I still have 100 of those too. It would have printed money, but yeah, that was Jimmy's only ever bad call. Like I think that was Jimmy's only ever bad take.
Terrible call though.
Right? But he has an incredible track record other than that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thrifting books. Yeah, used books. Yeah. How much profit on the Xbox? Yeah, yes. Very good. Keep a product find tutorial. That's awesome. What is your percentage of wins and losses, especially at the start? The key is that there's really no way to lose because you're learning, right? And such. But yeah, you should hit. Oh, at FBA Jimmy, right? I got leads for anyone who wishes cousin Jimmy happy birthday on the timeline. But you're actually disqualified if you don't have a profile picture, though. We'll set the bar high. You got to be in that. I changed my profile picture again. Oh, more political stuff. Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. So go follow all these gents on socials right here. We'll see you guys tomorrow for stream right here. And then Parker, I'll send you the invite on school. Such. Love you guys. Have a great night, right? Go wish cousin Jimmy, cousin FBA Jimmy, right? And the B Flip Sell the Xbox scholarship is still going. How to get my first sales. Watch the free course. Watch the free course. There's a lot that goes into it. I'll do it. Yeah. Yep. Completely new, recommended by a friend. There's a lot of content to navigate. Can you guys recommend a place to start? Yes, Raymundo. So good to have you in here, family. Right? Good to have you in here. Right? Go on YouTube, search Flips for Miles free course. That's Flips for Miles free course. It's also linked in the description. Start there. Love you guys. Have a great night.